a Ludwig hand-hammered Black Beauty. £1,000? Holy sh... Hello drummers and YouTubers, I hope you are all fit and well. Today, quick listen to the Ludwig hand-hammered Black Beauty. As you can see, stunning looking drum, black nickel-plated brass shell, 14 by 6.5. We'll have a quick listen to it. I have no designated snare microphone, so I will be just recording using a stereo mic, the Yamaha EQ'd 10. There will be no compression, no EQing. There will be about 20% reverb just to help with the acoustics. Personally, listening to a drum in a full mix is great, but it doesn't really give you a true sound of a natural sound of how the drum is. So what you hear is what you get. We'll play it with no dampening to start with, low tune, medium tune, high tune, and then apply 1 and then 2 moon gel. So you get to hear all the ringiness in all its glory and then dampen down a little bit. Enjoy the listen, and we'll do a little summary at the end. Okay, so this is a world famous drum. I have three little negatives with it before I go on to the positives. The first one, I do find the snare strainer a little bit on the flimsy side, a little bit clunky maybe. Given the stature of the drum and the price of the drum, I do find the snare strainer a little bit on the flimsy side. Two, it is a bugger to tune. When you get it right, it sounds incredible. I've played electronic drums for the last 20 odd years, going back to acoustic drums 6 to 8 months ago. I'm a little bit inexperienced with the tuning side of things, and I'm not going to lie, it's 10 lugs, but it can be a little bit finicky getting that sound that you want, but once it's there, sounds incredible. Thirdly, the price. It's £1,000. I think they've even gone up in price now. I'll be honest, when I went into the shop, I wasn't planning on buying a Black Beauty. My drums are Yamaha Recording Custom, so I was going in there to test out the Recording Custom snare range, mainly the aluminium one. And when I tried it out, I mean, the RCs are a great drum, but when the guy brought this over, it didn't really, I didn't feel that it compared to it. The Black Beauty had the whack, the mids, and it just left the aluminium, the Recording Custom, feeling a bit shallow, a little bit thin. Now, having said that, the Recording Custom is, you're looking at about 450, maybe £500 compared to £1,000. If I was being brutally honest, there's no way that this is twice as good as that. There's no way that there's a £500 difference. I think if you have a budget of £1,000 for a snare drum, you can pick almost within reason any snare drum in the world, pretty much, especially if you're happy to go for a used one. If you've got a budget of £1,000, including used snare drums, you can get some pretty tasty snares, and that's going to boil down to personal preference. I mean, there are thousands that you could choose from. But yeah, so on the whole, if I was to go through it again, I would maybe look to buy a used Black Beauty. However, you don't get the smell. So when you open up the drum for the first time out the box and you get that new drum smell, I think I'd probably be willing to pay an extra 200 quid to have that experience. Okay, so on to the positives. Okay, so positives, it's a great bloody drum. It sounds like once it's dialed in and you've got the sound that you want. It's a very versatile drum, so you can play, it's a metal drum, so it's ringy, with no dampening at all. It can be very ringy. I'm using a pinstripe coated on here, which gives it even more punch. It's very punchy, it's got great mids. You can apply it to jazz, you can apply it to rock, you can apply it to metal. It's very versatile. It would suit almost any type of music. It's loud, it cuts through the music, it's got lots of whack and punch and attack. It looks the dog's nuts, as you can see. It looks amazing, beautiful finish. That black nickel plated brass is a real statement piece. Yeah, it's a great drum. I will recommend it, but like I say, if you've got £1,000 knocking around, you've got your choice of thousands of different snares, and everyone will have their own opinion. But on the whole, yeah, I absolutely recommend the product. If you're not bothered about the new box smell when you're getting out the box for the first time, there's ones on eBay for £600, £700. That might be a better option. But if you've got the extra 200-300 quid, get the new box smell. It's worth it. So yeah, it's great. If that's been any help, I don't have all the fancy recording studio here. I need probably, I think, another 999,900 subscribers, and hopefully I can start getting sent some free stuff, because this stuff's costing me a bloody fortune. So if this is any use to you, click the subscribe button. If you want to hear it in a mix, click on any of my drum covers that are on my channel. This has been used in all of them, so it'll give you an idea of what it's like with a bit of EQ'd and with a backing track to it. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.